A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Let's go now. What time?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
See and rip it up there.
Let it rip right here.
Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pryor sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Darren James 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Speared on the dive. He goes to first. He is out. Ready once again. Darren James 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Drive it. Let her rip right
here. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down any.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jay Chang will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Borders has a play. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hey now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll dive back in.
All right, one time right here.
And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Bobby Borders earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jay Chang is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. An inning in the books. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Tom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tom Nunez.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Digging in, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Abreu. Runner, yes,
and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is popped up, calling for it. Nunez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Another 0-2 home. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the last 3 outings, he's allowed a lot of base runners, and all you got to do is look at his whip. It's over 1-4. When you have that, you're going to have a tough outing. He's got to get that number down and keep the traffic off the bases.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
He's safe.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Lifetime against Martin Perez, 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James. Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 3. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, no one better right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
That's inside.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, keep it going. I need you right now.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week. Now at the plate, Darren James. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Drilled on the ground to short. There is Escobar. And he's set down 1 away. A moment now from Yankees.
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17.
Maybe pace, get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. Career line against Shelby Miller. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. James is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Sasaki giving chase, and that retires the side. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kane going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's game 3. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home? Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Hey, get a good one.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, isn't this a crazy at bat? He swings the fastball out of the zone, then he takes one in the zone. He needs to step out, take a deep breath, and regroup.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Darren James. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. In now is Adam Eaton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
Chopped weakly to the left. James gonna have to hurry. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready now, Darren James. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 8th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve.
Into the box now, Darren James.
Darren James.
All right, one time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All told.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals. Striding into the box, Darren James comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. Harold Reynolds entering play here this afternoon. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping in, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go.
Here comes the 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Stunning Central Park here on.
Hey, double him up right here.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to third. He's got it. One there. in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Digging in now, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Eric Hosmer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. And it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4. Settling in now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alcides Escobar.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Gotta hold him right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
At the plate, Darren James. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, they didn't play good. They got swept the first 3 games of the homestand. They start a new series here. You have to just wipe out of your mind. You didn't play well. There's nothing you can do about it. And now start a whole new series and focus on winning. Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Stay hot, baby.
3-0 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's got the bases damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Now a pitch
down the line, pick up the
back
ball.
Behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they hit for a high average and they're winning games. When they hit, they win. It's very simple. And they hit for high average all the way through the top of the order. They put the ball in play. They don't strike out a lot. This is a tough lineup to get out.
Come on now, one time.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The pitch. Grounded to third. James fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
Get down, ball, get down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw.
No strike.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and with it the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a pass.
Ready for another chance. Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Another 1-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get 3.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there for it, and the inning is over. So,
well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rutledge gloves it on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. With that, here's a look at.
He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
This one's down to third. James is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down. Digging in for his second at bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Darren James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs. Here's Ben Revere. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Castillo.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, James throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot, and he's able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Forced to settle. Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Second baseman.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Darren James. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
The 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed with a great slide. The second for one. Oh, but he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first.
And now they've got him in a rundown and a tag, and he is out easily. So coming to the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Yankees slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chasen Shreve earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth.
Our final line score.
Sunday afternoon baseball. The finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, Hunk Kid.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Darren James, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Ready now, Darren James. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, see, keep it dry. What do you say?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Let's go, kid.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their... Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Holt scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down. There's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. James is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Hit to third. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley
next for the
Jr.
Red Sox,
He singled and scored in his
designated
first appearance in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows this.
Digging in once again, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job. He squared up on that ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way. Behind the base runner, they're first and third. They're in business.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there,
That's an out.
but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
George.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI. Striding in once again, Darren James. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Holt onto the grass. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. First pitch of the at-bat. Darren James stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Yanks digging in to try it again. Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Schwarber. Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He's forced us. So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So a solid single to Darren James will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Ozuna.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. James ranges to his left, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So stepping in, Darren James. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks go 1.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2.
Striding into the box, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 0-2 home. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 2 runs on 1. Here's Brock Holt now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Brock Holt.
Popped high in the air. James is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
High pop-up. Dominguez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He's forced to set. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Brock
off for the
Holt.
Red Sox.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Second
game.
baseman, Brock Holt.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there.
Into the box
Up
now,
next for the Yankees.
Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He'll try again. 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Darren James. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dominguez is over, and the inning is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th.